It's Naza. Welcome back to my channel. So over the past 2 weeks, I tried week 1 and week 2 of Caroline Girvan's Epic 3, and this is how it went. Hey everyone, I was done with week 4, or about halfway through week 4 of Epic Heat round 2, and Caroline dropped Epic 3. So I dropped Epic Heat and decided to start Epic 3 with everyone else, also so I can give you guys my thoughts and compare it to Epic Heat. It does look like the workouts are a little bit longer, so I'm gonna give it a go. Today's day 1 for me, and it's a leg day, so we'll see how it goes. "12 minutes in, I'm dying." Day 1 of Epic Heat. It took me about 40 minutes. And I burned 138 active calories, 175 total calories. That was hard. I have to say, Epic Heat was more challenging the first day. I don't know if it was just because it was a longer workout, so the pacing was a little slower. But that was fun. She threw in some movements that either I can't recall doing or were just new, so that was kind of fun. I love that it's always new and interesting, even though she's been doing this for over a year now. But that was good. I will see you guys soon for day 2. Hey guys, so today I am doing Caroline Girvan Epic 3 day 3. It's the abs and glutes workout. As you guys can see, I have my mat set up. I did sort of scrub through the video before to take a look at it, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of using my dumbbells, I'm going to be using my tonal for the portions that include weighted movements, and we'll see how this goes. This was one of my goals with this machine, was to be able to increase my weights with Caroline's workout, so we'll see. I think that having to change weights and change the movements and it not being part of the tonal programming, we'll see, but I'll give you guys a rundown of my thoughts on it later. So we'll get right into the workout. So I am about to do day 4 of Epic 3, and it is a full body workout. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to do a mix of the free weights dumbbells that I've been using for her workouts since I started, but I'm also going to try out using the tonal for some of the movements where I can. I did use the tonal day 3, which was an abs glutes workout, and yeah, my bum still hurts. It's now 2 days later, so it was very effective. I really appreciate and I like that I just have access to a wider range of weights on the tonal, so I am going to use that where I am able. But yeah, the day 3 kicked my butt. We'll talk more about that later, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into day 4, and we'll talk more about the review later. it's been a week. I've done the first 4 days of Epic 3. I did skip as usual. The cardio hit whatever day it was, day 5. So I'm about to do day 6. So far so good. I did take a little bit of a longer break after day 4. My body was just not feeling so up to it. So I did a couple of days of like cardio and just shorter, less intense weight training for a couple of days. It's been about 4 or 5 days, and now I'm gonna hop into day 6. So far I have to say that I'm finding Epic 3, I mean obviously the workouts are lengthier. I don't know that they're harder. I think Epic Heat was a little more intense, but I am enjoying it thus far. The butt day last week has probably been one of my favorite workouts like of all time. So we're gonna hop into day 6. As you guys all know, I recently, in the last couple months, completed Epic Heat, the entire 10 weeks, skipping the cardio days, if you will. And so when Caroline announced Epic 3, I decided that I wanted to give it a go as well. Again, released a guide for this available on her website. I'll link it down in the description below so you guys can check it out for yourself. Epic 3 is still currently ongoing, so if you would like to hop in on the action, I recommend going down into the description below and checking it out for yourself. In terms of how it's going for me, the first 2 weeks were really fun. In summary, the workouts are a little bit lengthier than Epic Heat. Caroline really tried to keep it as close to 30 minutes as possible, and in Epic 3 there are no such time limits, so the workouts are generally 40 plus minutes long, so a little bit longer. For me, this 5 to 10 plus minutes longer really impacted how I felt about the workout. To me, they felt really long. They were very challenging, and while the pace was a little slower than in Epic Heat, the length of it was a real struggle for me. I often felt pretty much done by the time it rolled around about 30 minutes, and there were still, 4 or so sets left, and often I just really didn't want to continue. So for me, I really prefer short form workouts a little bit more, even if they are a little more intense. So that is just personal preference for me. The workouts themselves felt very similar to Epic Heat. Caroline incorporates a lot of repeats throughout the week or throughout the days, not necessarily within the same workouts, but there are a lot of very similar movements done. We also incorporate some more creative movements as well, some that were new to me, which keeps things really interesting, so I really enjoyed that. Probably my most favorite workout that I've done of hers thus far was in week 1. It was the booty workout with the hip thrusts. I don't know, there's something about this workout that I really enjoyed. Part of it might be because I tested this out on my Tonal, and I just had a lot of fun. I felt like I really pushed myself, and I was sore for like 3 days after in like my booty area, so it just felt really good, and I definitely plan on doing that one specifically again. So highly recommend if you guys just want to pick one workout from this to try that one. I really enjoyed it. In terms of ratings for Epic 3, just the first 2 weeks. For challenge or difficulty, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. The length of the videos really proved challenging for me, at least for me personally, so I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. For fun and enjoyability, I'm also giving this a 5 out of 5. Caroline keeps things interesting by incorporating new moves and stuff that I've never done before, and as always, her music is just really enjoyable, so 5 out of 5. For realistic scheduling and programming, I give this a 4 out of 5. The lengthier workouts are a little more challenging for me to fit into my day. There have been occasions where I have had to break the workouts out into actually 2 separate workouts because I just can't finish it all in one sitting, always having to shower after and whatnot. Personally, I prefer the short form version, but if you are into longer form workouts, definitely this will be right up your alley. I'm not going to give this a rating for results because again, this is only 2 weeks in, so hard to really say. But in terms of approachability for folks who are new to working out or new to fitness in general, I really don't recommend this one. I think if you are like brand new to working out, this one is challenging. I would probably recommend starting out with Epic Heat or with Beginner Epic, at least just trying out 1 or 2 Epic Heat workouts workouts first. I think it gives you a very good idea of what the workouts are like in a little bit of a shorter form version. That being said, I would say the most approachable workouts are probably the upper body ones, at least for me. Most of the movements are pretty straightforward and not too complicated. Again, like, should be pretty approachable. Overall, I give at least the first 2 weeks a 4 out of 5. I've enjoyed it so far. Don't know yet if I'm eventually finish it all. I have some ideas for some things I want to try next. Overall, as always, I love Caroline, so I will definitely be revisiting at least some of this workout in the future. I also want to talk about results, even though I only tried the first 2 weeks and thus far I've only done the first 2 weeks. I just wanted to show sort of before and after, if you will, so I will insert some pictures here. I'm sure there isn't too much of a difference here, but I just wanted to insert this as well, as I'm sure this is something that a lot of people are interested in. In terms of whether I've noticed personally any strength increase in these 2 weeks, I haven't really. Again, I think I'm still just getting used to this longer format of this workout. Honestly, it is a little bit of a struggle for me, especially toward the end. I feel really tired and I'm dropping my weights quite a lot. Dropping my weights meaning lowering my weights, not physically dropping my weights. But overall, I've had fun with this, so I do recommend you check it out and try it out for yourself if you haven't already. I really like Caroline's workouts, and I credit her with just helping me build a lot of strength. Overall, really enjoy. In terms of whether or not I would recommend this one or Epic Heat more, I think for me personally, I enjoy Epic Heat more, so I would recommend that one. But if you want a little bit more of a challenge, I think this one will be right up your alley, especially if you have the time to do the workouts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and entertaining. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!